All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the championship for the Relentless Racing League. How is everybody doing today? We are live for the final race of Cup. We have four guys that have a chance to win a championship tonight. It's going to be Ethan Flanagan, Jonathan Nance, Angel Hernandez, or Tim Harmon. I'm not sure where Tim is right now. So hopefully he will be here soon. Just waiting for Isaac Wilson to get in here. And should be joined in just a second. We're doing a quick noise test real fast. Yep. All right. Had to make sure we were on the right thing. Just had to fix that. We weren't on the right thing, so we're good now. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Got Justin Barkley at the top of the charts along with Tony Harden-Forns. Flanagan, the first championship contender, is in first for these guys. Let me know how audio sounds too, if anything needs to be adjusted or anything. It sounded good on my end, but may sound different on the Twitch stream, so I just want to make sure. So if there is any audio issues, like with stuff being too loud or too soft, just let us know. We'll fix it. Kevin Jordan spins coming off the corner, but I want to know in the chat, tell us, who do you think is going to win the race? I want to know. Who do you got? I'm hoping that Harmon shows up. There it's Harmon. He's shown up now. We're going to have to drag Isaac Wilson. He's having too much fun yip-yapping in another chat. So get the old hook from the cartoons. Isaac, hello. Oh, Isaac, hello.
Hello.
Well, qualifying starts in just a moment. Hernandez has put down a much better lap. What do you got? Who do you got for tonight? Who is your shot? Who do you got for a pick?
I don't know if I can pick a single guy. I think it's going to come down to situation. If you ask me, I think if it's more of a long run game towards the end of the race, I see Nance and Angel having a very high possibility. Take it down to a short run. I mean, we saw Ethan last time we went to a track like this. He got that bottom line to work, and he was super fast on a short run. And if you go fuel saving, we saw Tim Harmon win just 2 races ago, fuel saving at Indy. So it's all going to come down to how the race is going to end.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like Harmon, I think is going to be the long shot for tonight.
And if you ask me, I'm an underdog guy, so I think I'm going to root for Harmon just because I like the underdog story. I always have.
Ethan has been looking better on the long run. He was amazing last week on the long run. I mean, if he can put together a performance like last week, Ethan is going to be a good choice. Got to keep it clean, though. Angel Hernandez and Jonathan Nance, both of them have been rather consistent. Angel has definitely been the fastest guy all year. If you're looking for someone who's been fast all year, go with Angel.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just ride around the back. Hope it gets better.
We're going to
If
turn
they're
off the
all they do.
radio because we don't want to hear that. There we go. All right, time for qualifying. We'll get the cameras up with the national anthem once the main qualifiers are done. Let's go get qualifying, guys. All right, here comes Angel Hernandez for his run. Definitely one of the top guys to watch out for. Who do you think? Do you think Angel probably has the best chance to get pole?
Mm, tough one.
What?
That's a tough one.
Tough one.
or pole. Yeah. Because a
Train.
lot of the times we saw in practice, you gotta wonder how many of those were in the draft. So, I mean, I think Angel has the best starting position, the best average starting position of all the playoff drivers. So, I mean, you definitely gotta go with him. But Ethan has shown such good short run speed at these kinds of tracks.
Yeah, he has. He hasn't been qualifying all too well recently, but Angel down the back straightaway, very bumpy back straightaway. You got to be careful in the turns of some of these cars because they do tend to, at least when the first build was, they tended to get a little bit bouncy and bottom out. Matt Foran's on top, first qualifying done, but Angel puts down a 40.59 and goes first fastest.
And I ran this track in another league not too long ago. It really wasn't too bad when it came to having the car hop around on the bumps compared to other tracks, but it was still definitely a factor.
Flanagan puts down a 40.5. And Angel going to try to take it. Ooh, loose a little bit. Comes down. And Hernandez will go.
But Forens grabs that pole position for now.
4.1.
Hernandez got it.
Here comes Ethan. Running his lucky purple seam. Did great last week with it. Let's see if he can put it on pole. Across the line goes Ethan for a lap that will not improve. So Matt will be third. How about that?
No, he got a better lap time. It just wasn't position. He didn't improve position wise.
John Nance clocks in sixth and finishes up his run. Tim Harmon, I don't think is going to qualify. So with all the big players done qualifying, let's head out for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, the view of the train yard in the background of Auto Club Speedway. Got 17 viewers in the chat. Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? We got you some Auto Club with NASCAR Cup 100 laps. Shorter than the Xfinity race, so they're going to have to explain that one to me. But here we go. Going to wait for a couple guys to grid it up, and we'll get the starting lineups taken care of. All right, here we go, guys. Time to get a move on. Looking for the perfect camera. You don't want to give us one. This should work just fine. All right, Angel Hernandez grids up first. And Tony Frey grids up second. Matt Foran's third, alongside Justin Barkley. 5th place, Andrew Kolb. 6th place, Ethan Flanagan. 7th place, John Nance. 8th place, Justin Malarkey. 9th, Matt Richmond. And 10th, Kevin Jordan. 11th is going to be Connor Darnell. And 12th, Michael Buckley. 13th, Bo Dinger. 14th, John Fassenbender. 15th, Stephen McComas. 16th, Chase Harden. 17th, M. Harmon. Bobby Rafferty and Zach Bucher not racing today. They are admins because they love to practice in the lobby. All right, what do we got in the chat here? I'm rooting for the guy that won last week, says Zach. That would be Ethan. That one guy's gonna win. Susan Nance, you know who she's going for?
He's going for Angel.
Nah. Connor, what has he got? That's because the guy that made the Xfinity schedule is not the brightest. Who's that? Who's that, Gib? Who's not the bright Xfinity admin? We got some Tim in the chat. So we got a little bit of everybody in the chat, hoping for someone different to win. So that's nice. Someone will be happy when this is all over with.
But quick thing to throw out here though. Ethan, with him being out there, that team is looking for a 3rd straight championship. Ethan won 2 seasons ago. Malarkey won last season, so Ethan trying to keep that streak going.
Yep.
So it should be interesting to see if they can get a 3-peat. And speaking of Connor, only because he wanted me to shout him out real quick, but Connor, fresh off a really good showing at the Knoxville Nationals Saturday night. I believe he finished 12th in the feature. So coming back out here to race these guys for one final race this season.
Yep. 40 and 80 is the stage. So we're gonna have 2 long ones and then a short one. You're gonna have to pit at least once in the first and second stage. However, you won't have to pit in the final stage. It will only be 20 laps. The only time you'll go for that is tires, but well, we'll see what happens.
Green, green, green.
It's time to go racing. Green flag.
Yeah, if I'm any of these championship contenders, I'm just taking it easy these first 2 stages. Stage points do not matter. And with how short that last stage is, granted track position is nice, but really isn't that important. This really will probably be a 16-lap shootout at the end of the race.
Angel already out to a humongous lead. And that's pretty good because you don't want to be dang near hitting each other like the 73 to 57 and 11 were 3 wide. Very wide track. You can do a... Oh, no. The 7 is around, hits the wall. The 1 is around, too. Fassenbender slides around. No caution. As Fassenbender just clapped the wall and goes to victory lane.
Tim Harmer trying to get it rolling again. Loops it. No caution. Now that can put one of our playoff contenders a lap down here early on. If we do not get a caution soon.
Yeah, the 7 just... Man, bad save. Nearly hit. And Tim Harmon. He jammed the throttle a little bit.
Oh, Tim Harmon got loose all by himself.
That's going to put him 27 seconds behind Angel Hernandez. But Angel off to a good start so far. Ethan trying to get up to 3rd place now. Top 3 looking pretty good to start. But, you know, if Angel the typical long run guy. The 8 car got loose off the corner too. Don't know if Frey hit him or not, but you know, Angel's a typical long run guy, so you got to watch out for him. But maybe Ethan's going to be the long run guy today because you know typically he'd be moving up a lot faster. Stanley in the chat saying the 8 and the 42 all day. Isaac's underdog pick, not doing too hot, but luckily he is in a position where he's not going to be hurt too much by that. If he can just hang on.
Long race.
Yep, long race, definitely. Three wide, going almost. As Matt Forens falls to the back of that 3 wide. Barkley and Richmond side by side. I am noticing the audio is a little bit loud, guys, so just gonna turn that down a little bit. It was a little bit loud, so I just don't want it overpowering y'all. Nance and Flanagan side by side. Now, if you're running this car, where do you think you're better off? Do you think you're better off on the low end or the high end?
High end, for sure.
High end?
Yeah, this track is kind of like one of those tracks to where once, like, you can run low for now, but once these tires wear in, you got to kind of settle in on the high lane because it's hard to pass on the low line with old tires here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have the draft. The draft is really helpful, but you got to also keep in mind that the aero push is not going to be your friend either.
Oh, absolutely not. That dirty air is your arch enemy and rolling through the center of these corners.
And I think it just put Matt in the wall too. And Matt's going to fall back a little bit. Get passed by Connor Darnell. New paint scheme on the old Forens machine. Looking good. Different colors. Malarkey, he'll probably start his charge soon. Give him about 5, 10, 20 laps, and he'll be up there.
Give him a couple laps, he'll be up there.
We won't notice him, but he'll come up there. Ethan has a handful right now, running third, but he is flying and trying to block really good. Normal time cup races are longer. What? Yes, hello Jeremy, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna fix that audio one more time. I think I know where the perfect set will be right there. There we go. Tony Frey has caught Angel Hernandez, might be looking for the lead. Those two have just pretty much checked out so far. Man, imagine if Tony could get his first one of the season. He's not going to be with his own team next season. Joining the exiled gang.
Joining the dark side.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny Nance got back ahead of Ethan Flanagan. And you'll see a lot of coming and going here. You'll be able to see a lot of good passing. Nance goes down low, trying to avoid the draft. Kicked up from the other cars. Ethan goes a little bit lower on the high side. And one car catching him pretty well. That's Justin Barkley. Getting pretty close to old Ethan there. Let's go on board. Who should we go on board with? Go on board with Barkley.
I wasn't about to say Barkley.
Yeah, so he's going to take the draft there. Now Ethan's staying high. Can't really do anything about it. They're going to come back up. But, you know, he'll already have the run. Downshifting 2. He's trying to get that. Uh-oh, don't wreck, Barkley. You got it broken a little bit loose. But save it pretty well. See, there's a big old train on the bottom, though. Connor Darnell making some good moves, too. He's going under Ethan. Ethan trying to put it wide. 3 wide with Connor, Ethan, and Tony. Be careful. Connor making some good moves, though. He's up to 6th place. Not been really close to anywhere near the front this whole season. Would love to see him get a win.
No, he got a podium.
He did win. When did he get a podium?
There you go.
Dega. Dega ain't a real track.
Okay.
Kevin Jordan just walled the 9. Thought he was clear. He was nowhere near clear. Just walled Connor straight into the wall. But yeah, I mean, it's just, when I say it's not a real track, you know, it's not the same kind of racing, you know. It's pretty much anyone has a shot there as long as you're able to use the brake and the throttle and have a little bit of situational awareness. Doesn't mean you'll win at it, but you can typically do pretty good. The Jonathan Nance, I think, just hit the wall and came back down. So today we're gonna have 4 tire sets. So if you want, you can blow them all in the stages. Now, may not be the worst idea, but however, you might want an extra pair handy just in case. So I think what most people do is they'll just take fuel now, and then when it comes down to it, they'll have an extra tire set if they need it at the end.
I don't think you necessarily need it at the end of the race, though, just because with how long these tires take to get heated up, and how long the tires take to get heated up, well, it was the last leg of the race. The caution's gonna come out lap 80. It's gonna be about 3 to 4 pace laps. We're gonna go back race by race with probably about 16 laps to go. Even if we get a caution, like let's say right off the bat, I don't think you'll need the last set of tires. If I'm these guys, I'm blowing the tire through the stages.
So Angel's not going to be here next year, huh, Stan? Is Angel not going to be here next year, Tony?
That's news to me. Tony!
Isaac.
Tony! Moment of silence for me.
If that is true, though, yeah, I'm pretty sure Angel's going to fight hard if he's going to be, if this is his last season, because he's been close both seasons. Just hasn't got it done. John Nance to the lead. Now, we're getting about halfway into a run. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys go, but, you know, you don't know if they're going full pace or not. They could definitely be hanging back a bit. Not sure exactly what they're all capable of.
I mean, playoff driver, non-playoff driver. If you're in this race, I don't think it's worth it going all out right now.
Sandbag a little bit. Don't show your hand right away.
Not necessarily that. Just don't put yourself really in a position to not even be there at the end for a chance to win it. You know, if you go out right now, you can put yourself in a really bad position to where your car could be totaled and you don't have a shot at all on that last, 16-lap run.
Big move by the 8. Cuts the 42 off, and Angel giving a big aggressive push down the front straightaway. Ethan, a little bit of a wall tap. Luckily, didn't lose too much.
He just went up and kissed it.
If Ethan can just stay up there, he'll be all right. I mean, I doubt anyone's going to get tires. I mean, I think a few people may take tires and just do the 4-tire strategy and hope a caution doesn't come out. I think if a caution's going to come out, it's going to be definitely in stage 3.
I think I think taking tires is the right call.
Not in stage 1, though.
I do.
But then you'll have nothing. I mean, granted, you'll only have about 17
don't
or
need
16
nothing,
reps
really.
to go. But,
Exactly.
you want
Unless
don't
there's
you
a
want that
caution
extra set?
What if there's a caution that comes out with 5 to go, then you're going by green flag racing or green white checkered, and if you're one of the only 3 people that have a set left, you'll be restarting outside the top 10, and that's a hard feat to make up in 2 laps here. So I don't think saving a set's worth it. Now, if that final run, was a little bit longer, then yeah, save a set, but
I mean, a lap here, though, it takes quite a while to get around this joint.
and another thing, Joe, we're on lap 20. Tire fall off. Not even half a second yet.
So, Bobby had a comment about your comment.
What?
We are the dark side. Keep hating on us. I drink the tears to stay hydrated. Any comment?
I'm gonna keep it cordial for their broadcasting.
Keep it cordial for the broadcasting.
But in the meantime, I'll be right back.
All right. So we got video sharing going on between Tom and Rafferty. What do they got to test? What are we testing? What are we learning, Bobby? All right. Well, a couple cars did come down pit road halfway through. We'll see if any of those guys take tires. The guys are going to play crew chief. So Ethan's going to get tires. Connor will as well. McComas is also. So all 3 of these guys are going to take tires. So I think we know what their strategy is going to be. They will go a lap down right now. But they should be able to be in a better position once everything is done. Allegedly fun, Bobby, allegedly.
Huh?
No, I was responding to chat.
Oh no, I'm going to go talk pit strategy with people.
Yes, sir. All right, so nobody else has come down pit road except for Tim Harmon as well. Forns and Dinger down pit road.
And Ethan took tires. Let's go see what Tony did. I'm pretty sure Tony took tires as well.
Everybody who's pit so far has taken tires.
I wonder if they're listening in, because I don't know. With how fast Auto Club is,
The car that did not take tires was Tim Harmon. He may have taken 2.
now that might be a smart call for him, possibly, depending on how much time he's going to lose not taking tires, because he's already almost about to go a lap down. So he's trying to do everything he can right now to reduce the damage. So just topping off with fuel, that might be a good call.
So Matt
Especially
Forns
the
exits
leaders
pit
still staying
road.
out.
So this time we have Barkley and Harden down pit road. 57 comes down pit road right now. And I think he'll be getting 4 tires too. Might be losing some position. Where is Harden at? Yeah, he's taking 4 tires too. So I think right now, those guys taking 4 right now, they're going to be losing a lot of time because, they lost time because they didn't pit early enough. So I don't see the point at this point, but oh well.
I think it's good.
Here comes Michael Buckley down pit road. McComas is down pit road again, by the way.
Oh no, did he get a black flag?
And
No, he didn't.
Buckley's jacking the tires up, so he'll be getting going. All right, here comes Fancy Pants. Let's see what he'll have happen with that number 8 car. He's alone down pit road right now, and Chase is down pit road again too, so I'm assuming that Chase got black flagged too.
You know what I'm wondering? Let me go watch Chase's exit, because this track is very, very picky on... Oh, he spun out coming out of pit lane, Joe.
Oh, wow. Nance gets tires. Here comes Angel, still out on the same pair. I think he's just going to take it to the end with fuel.
Oh, I think he spun out.
Probably the most likely option.
Oh, no, he towed. Chase towed to pit lane. Interesting.
Towed to pit lane, huh? Well, that being said, Angel probably not going to finish first in the stage, but he will have that extra tire set if he keeps on things going. Kevin Jordan gets tires. I mean, pitting this late, though, I just don't understand why you would get tires. I just don't get it. Why would you do it? Pitting this late, you already lost spots. I mean, why would you get tires in this situation here, Ethan?
You keep getting my name wrong, and we gonna fight.
Oh yeah, Isaac. You're the man of many identities, I guess, today.
I guess.
Ethan, however, is out by a long shot. He's really far ahead of the rest of the pack. I don't think anyone's really going to have a chance to get at him, considering how far away he is. So Ethan will probably win the stage if everything continues the way it is. Andrew Kolb down pit road. That's a good looking car he is today. Been a disappointing year for Kolb. I bet he's just looking to get this one over with and get going next season. Will he take tires? No, he won't. Smart man. He's still late on it. Just, yeah, smart. So the only cars who have not pitted so far, Angel Hernandez, Justin Malarkey, and Matt Richmond. They can't make it to the end, can they?
There's no way.
How long did the people you talked to, how long did they say that they could make it?
Well, Angel's coming in this time. If anyone can say fuels Angel.
That's actually Malarkey.
Well, Angel's pitting this time. I just heard him mic up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Malarkey can save too, but Angel can save as well.
Yeah. Malarkey, I don't know if he'll come down. Angel does. So does Justin. Matt Richmond as well. So Ethan will be the leader. One more car comes down. Andrew Kolb. So he must have sped.
I don't think he got caught speeding. Take a look.
Well, he's coming down for some reason.
I think he did.
Either that or a line violation.
He did. 55 here, isn't it? Yes, he did.
So down pit
Gassing up
road.
too soon.
No tires for any of these three. Angel comes out. But here comes Ethan, and he's easily going to pass him. I think so, at least. Maybe not quite. You know, Angel's going to come out ahead of Ethan Flanagan. At a good margin at that, too. about 2.5 seconds. So, granted, he's getting his time back, and Ethan's going to pass him, get the stage win, most likely. I don't think Angel's going to fall too hard, though. He might, though. I mean, 7 laps here does take a while. Ethan is flying on the outside around Justin Malarkey. Ethan looking good, but with the way things are right now, I just can't tell who's going to be better on the long run. Cars will change their own tires. Cool. Angel in the infield. What? He'd be fine. So 7 laps to go in the stage. Looks like Angel's dropping at about a second a lap. Well, a little less than that. Second a lap to the cars farther behind, not to Ethan. He's been out a little longer and probably driving a little harder than the guys behind. But stage points, they don't matter. All that matters is where you are at the end of the race. So Andrew Kolb will be the lucky dog if things stay the same like they are. And I think McComas might be able to sneak himself back on the lead lap. Tim Harmon, though, pace-wise, I mean, you may not notice it because he's so far back, but he's actually maintained rather well. So I think once he gets back up there and gets in a good position, he's going to be a threat, I think, later on.
I was actually just looking at that too. I mean, he spun out, went about a half a lap down after spinning out, and outside that draft, which, I mean, it's not big, but it is a little bit of help at a place like this. He's maintained, a decent speed, so he could definitely be a contender once he's back up in that pack.
And put it this way, Harmon only took 2. Flanagan took 4. He's running faster than he's running just almost as fast as Flanagan right now. Just a little slower, but that's how it's going to be with tires like that. And Ethan has the draft too. Keep that in mind. I mean, he may be a little bit too far to. Well, he had the draft. So keep that in mind too. But Nance is going to be able to maybe get up there because he is catching Ethan at about, I'd say, a half a second a lap. So they're going to have a shot at him, but not a good shot.
Yeah, right back again.
All right. Eight gonna win in reverse. He woke up and okay. Watch out for Tim when he gets caught up. Yeah, definitely. Tim is gonna be interesting once he's all caught up. Tim, he's gonna be a threat. He'll be a threat. He just needs to drive it right. 2 laps to go on the stage. Here comes Jonathan Nance looking for the stage win. Only has 1.5 laps left to do it. With a 0.3 second gap. And this is practice for the end of the race. Nance gonna dive it in low. Gonna wash up a bit. Can't complete the pass, but he is side by side with Ethan. Ethan comes down the block. White flag on the stage. 1 lap to go. Angel's falling back to 4th. And he could drop as far as 7th in just a matter of time. Nance down low. Gets alongside. Can't complete the pass, though. Big fight between everyone else in the rear trying to get those extra spots. Nance wants the first place starting position, but his effort Maybe enough. Here he comes. He has the run coming down to the line. It's going to be Ethan to win the stage.
Caution, yellow flag.
Now, the caution came out with Nance in front. But I think Ethan got it. Yeah, he got it. He was ahead when the caution came out. For Angel, as I predicted, falls back down to 6th. Not exactly what he wanted, but he does have that extra tire set if he does need it. The only question is this: when do you use that tire set? That's the big question. When do you use that set, if it comes down to it? The fall off isn't horrible, so you just got to be careful. You got to be careful. Pit stop's going to be starting in just a moment. We'll go to commercial afterward. Then we'll be back for the second stage. All right, here we go down pit road. Let's see who will get the race off pit road. Here come the two championship contenders, Ethan and John, and looks like Nance overshot the box just a little bit, so I think Ethan's going to win the race off pit road. Everybody has to take tires, though. Angel Hernandez in his first pit road stall just drops off the jacks. He's hoping that he can maybe use that advantage to at least get one spot. Coming off pit lane, here comes Ethan. Angel still in pit lane.
Did you get damage fixed right now?
Or did he get a black?
Let me check that for you real quick. Not showing one for me.
Oh, that's
I wonder if you had to do
spectators.
something. Oh, Tim's like just said Angels get damage fixed. That's Grosso. I think, yeah, Grosso's in spotting for Angel right now. So yeah. When did he get damage? I don't recall him hitting a wall. Do you? Yeah, Grosso said he hit the wall.
I mean, good question. I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, when did he get damaged? That's a good question. I mean, he was running pretty good with it, so. But I don't know.
Ethan gonna flex the outside here for this restart. Matt. My job.
All right, well, with that being said, it's a long lap here under caution, so we'll be right back after a quick break. All right, I just looked at the OBS 29 in the chat. Let's go, guys. Looking good. All right, time to get going. Let's see what we got in store for stage 2. It's been a trend this season. Caution free. Matt Thorns, by the way, in second. I have a suspicion he may have taken 2 tires. He did not. He just got a really good pit stop. Hey, how about Matt Thorns winning? How'd that sound there? Spoil it
Well,
for the
him and
championship guys.
him and Barkley, I believe, are running third and fourth or fourth and fifth coming into that pit stop. So
Ethan chose the high side on the restart. Here we go.
I'm kind of curious how Tim Harmon's going to do now. He's back in the pack. Got to root for the underdog here.
And
Got to have a fresh start here in lap 40.
Yeah, not starting in a great position, but it's better that than being 27 seconds behind. Just take it a little easy on the first lap or 2.
Oh, I thought Buckley was about to go up and collect him there.
I'm going to turn off the tower and get on this so we can see everything. Ethan seemed a little bit slow to get started on the first lap or 2. Even at least the first 5 or 6 laps.
I thought Matt was going to get a really good run off there for a second. Looked like he got a really good corner exit, but that outside line is just so strong once that momentum picks up.
Yeah, you got to be careful too. You don't want to get caught in the sucker hole either. Ethan a little bit in the wall. Matt caught in the sucker hole.
Going bottom 3 wide, and Matt's going to fall back and get linked up in that draft with Fancy Pants.
Yeah, Fancy Pants right now in the 4th position. Matt falls down the 5th. I would say, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to save, the low end is probably better. Barkley a little bit loose, but you got to be careful with the low end too, because the car, this is the one car I would say out of all the stock cars that is probably the one that you least want to take bumps on. This car does not handle bumps well at all. So I would say most drivers would rather just be at the top. Dingner was in the wall, 4 wide down the back straight.
And I think they're going to be 4 wide going into corner entry.
If I'm Harmon, I'm a little scared. Yeah, his computer's even blinking. He's, I don't want to be here.
And that's a hard situation being put forward like that, because iRacing does not call that out. They do not say you're 4 wide. So
yeah, sometimes they don't even call out 3 wide.
What? They call 3 wide out too much for me.
I mean, I said sometimes, not all the time. I'm saying sometimes. It depends on where the cards are. But you know, it's technology. It's not always 100% perfect. All right, we got a redeemed ride along with your driver, Angel Hernandez from Mr. Tom. There was one camera that I had that was good. I don't know where it went.
That one? The gyro?
Yeah, this one's better. You can see more. Yeah, as we can see, you know, Angel's shifting. So mostly everybody is. A little bit loose.
Along with Angel, Kevin Jordan has taken over the lead from Ethan. Ethan actually came over the call and told him to go around.
That's interesting. I can tell that. Go ahead.
I thought it was to save fuel, but I'm right along with Ethan. He's not saving fuel at all. So, very interesting, because we had just talked about the dirty air, and he's right in that dirty air now.
Yeah. I can tell right now, though, that Angel is driving really hard. He's getting really loose off the corners. Connor Darnell has crashed. Caution is out.
Connor.
Let's see what happened to Connor. Ooh. So, Connor, not the way he wanted to get going today. Think he didn't even hit the wall. I think he just got loose, come down and whacks Matt
Oh.
Richmond.
Well, for the most part,
Very hard hitting the wall for when he rolls. How about that?
I mean, he hit it square with the nose, so he shouldn't have any toe damage, and that bumper damage can be fixable. So it's not as bad as it could have been for Connor. But yeah,
Let's
he
try it
just
on
got a
board.
little loose. He just got a little loose on corner exit. Came down, and Richmond was right there. Nowhere for Richmond really to go because it happened so quickly. And into the infield, Connor went.
And the way he hit the wall too was more of a sliding hit. Wasn't really a direct hit. So I think he should be okay.
Yeah, and how about Matthew Richmond doing a great job here to keep that car off the wall while going through the grass? What a
Yeah, he
piece
did.
of driving that was for that 93.
He did do a good job of it. 24 viewers in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. All right. Down pit
Post it up, Connor,
road.
saying, everyone's gonna be coming down. Should be interesting to see who takes tires here.
Only people not coming down are people who want to get a wave around. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see the point in taking tires. I mean, I could. If you can make it on fuel, take tires. If you can't, don't. That's what I say.
They are about 10 laps on these tires.
Jordan got fuel only. Ethan's getting tires. Barkley didn't take tires. Angel getting tires. Fourn's getting no tires. Harmon, I don't think, took tires. Down comes Nance. We'll see all the pit stop info in just a moment. But my best guess would be that Ethan and below took tires. Now, we're 52 laps into a run. We saw people make it 30, so I think we will have enough fuel to make it to the end. I mean, you think that, buddy? You think that we'll have enough to make it to the end? We should,
for
pretty
sure.
much, yeah.
For
So, as I know Ethan, he got tires the last one, so he's not going to get tires this time. So, the hole that this is going to put Ethan in. Okay, well, actually, yeah, Ethan did get tires. So, Ethan, we know what strategy he's going for. We weren't running that long on a stage, but what this caution is going to do is it's going to give us a lot of information on how good a fresh set is compared to a set that's ran maybe
On
only
a
about
late
8
race
laps.
restart.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly. And I kind of agree with the call with Matt and Barkley not taking tires here, because this is going to show us if saving that set was worth it. I mean, who knows? We might see Ethan struggle to pass these guys. You got to also remember, Joe, if we see a caution at this stage and the final stage, 10 laps into the run, we're going to go green flag racing with like 4 to go. So we'll see how far Ethan makes up in 4 laps, see if it was worth saving an extra set or not.
Yeah, and Angel, he still has, I think, 3 sets still available to him. So with Angel, he might have a little bit too much banked. He's good on long runs. I mean, he's good at saving and stuff, but I'm just not sure about that. Pit stop times are still yet to come in, so we're just gonna have to wait a minute or two.
And real quick, looking at Connor's car, that car looks good as new.
Yeah, these cars do repair quite good. All right.
Don't screw up the toe and don't screw up the engine.
Here we go. Ooh, man.
Nance threw an aggressive block there in Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan got a good restart. Big block from him. But we're going to keep an eye on Ethan. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, slide up the track.
Now, if you're in a late race situation, you would definitely want to be leaving the car on the restart to get heat into the tires. It's been proven it does work. So you're not going to really want to do it on this type of restart because you don't want to put unnecessary heat in your tires for a long run. For a short run, yes, you would, though. So Ethan's probably going to be a little bit slower on this first lap or two.
Real quick, look who's riding up there in the top 3. Hadn't called his name out all race long. Malarkey in that second spot now, actually.
We'll keep a watch on Ethan on the board. Right now in 9th. So far, everyone's kind of straightened out. Barkley kicked back to 3rd. Tim Harmon in 4th. I don't think it'll stay like this forever. Big dive from Tim Harmon. Pit stop time still not yet up yet.
Yeah, this one, Joe, I think if you were to save a set for that last stage, it would have been the right call. Because Ethan, we're on lap 3 now on this restart. And he's still struggling to get around cars.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, he didn't heat up his tires, though.
So, and this also kind of shows here, Joe, where if we do have a caution, let's say 10 laps in that final stage, I don't think it's worth it to pit for tires. Because look how hard of a time Ethan is having getting around these guys.
I think once he's warmed up, it'll be good, but the thing is, how long is it going to take to warm up the tires?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, so when we go back green flag racing in the final, I'm talking about the final stage here. Let's say we have a caution, 10 laps into the stage. We're gonna go back green flag racing with maybe 3 laps to go.
What, with
And we're
10
on
with
lap
10
4
laps to go?
No, so we go. Hear me out here, because this is what goes through my mind as I'm crew chiefing. So we go back green flag racing in the final stage, probably around 83 or 84, about 16 laps of racing to go. If a caution comes out 10 laps into that run, we will get the green flag with 3 to go in the race. And this is showing right here why it would not be worth it to get tires in that final stage if a caution comes out late in the stage.
Yeah,
This is what goes through my head while I'm crew chiefing. Like, I'm in crew chief mode right now, taking notes like, okay, tires really aren't worth it for a super short run here.
Yeah, right now, looking at the times, Ethan is about 2/10 faster. It gets you about 2/10.
And in all reality, 2/10 for 3 laps is not going to cut it.
The only time I think it would maybe be necessary, I don't know, but how many laps
Now,
did we run? We ran about 10 laps. So what if we run only like 5 laps? I don't know.
For track position wise, toward the end of the stage, I do see Ethan having a better car. You know, by the time we get to around lap 70, 75, we're starting seeing Ethan probably get around some of these guys. But that's for a long run stage. A final stage is only about 15 laps of green flag racing.
Yeah, but
if it stays caution free.
even take a look at Nance, Hernandez, Harmon. Harmon in the lead, by the way. Oh, getting loose.
Oh, what a piece of driving that was by all those guys staying out of that back end.
Yeah, that was a big wiggle from the one. But yeah, what I was saying is, even these guys, some of these guys, they're not going much slower.
Love this cartoon racing, much cheaper than a real deal. You wreck, you get a brand new car next week, no hassle, guaranteed warranty. Jesus. Shoot, sometimes you don't gotta wait till next week. You gotta wait 20 minutes for the next official session to open up.
Angel Hernandez trying to get back up to the lead. Here comes Ethan Flanagan. Ooh, big slap of the wall by Dinger and Hernandez.
Oh, Hernandez on the wall.
I swear if I was working for a certain company in ITV, I'd probably get an article printed about me by Daily Mail or something saying that, oh, he's screwing up The driver's names. He can't broadcast anymore. He's washed up. Yeah.
Tires are not cannot take all the tires you want. They are limited in official races and in this league. You can't just pit every pit stop for tires.
I remember.
Lance and Ethan are racing really hard here, and this is only lap 61. This isn't even the lap that matters.
Just looking up something real fast. Yeah, right now though, Angel getting up to the front pulls out Ethan. I mean, you got to be relying on draft 2 here too, because you know Ethan doesn't have the draft, and you know, these guys do. Ethan should be able to get back up there, but the only question is how long. Three wide behind, it's going to be Forns, Richmond, and Harmon. Harmon's definitely fallen back. That wiggle kind of kicked him in the teeth a little bit. Uh-oh, we just lost, where did Isaac go? Where, oh where did my commentator go? Uh-oh! I just clicked it and Malarkey into the wall. Big shot. Takes Nance with him. And Harmon. Caution is out. And now it's time to see the casualties. What happened here? Justin Malarkey comes up. Looks like he got a bump in the rear from the 57. Got him loose. The 57 gets... The 73 gets loose. Comes back up the track. Big hit to the 57. Then comes back down into the 8, who comes into the 1. Eight locks it down, looked okay. What happened to our championship contender? What happened to Tim Harmon? He just drove it through the grass. And that is a hard hit in the side. What they're hoping for is that it didn't break the link. So Malarkey may have just killed 2 championship contenders with 1 stone. Let's look. There's a meatball on Tim Harmon, meatball on Tony Frey, and meatball on Justin Barkley. What happened to Tony? Ooh, I didn't see that. So, oh, Tony just went to avoid and slam Bo Dinger. Well, down pit road comes Barkley, Dinger, Harmon, Connor, Kolb, Malarkey, Harmon, Frey. Only a couple guys not involved in the wreck
I don't
coming
know
down.
which one of you guys said something about bad time to lose internet in chat, but whoever did, I hate you.
Oh no.
Stupid freaking cat unplugged my internet.
Oh no.
Have cats, they said. It'd be fun, they said.
So only a couple cars getting tires. Lots of repairs going on. Mostly everyone down pit road getting repairs done. And this has taken out a good chunk of the field. Barkley, meatball flag, didn't last long for him. And we're just trying to see, is the meatball clear? It is clear on Harmon, and it is clear on Nance. Ray's the only one that still has a meatball. He did take a hard hit. Surprised Barkley's is already cleared, but yeah, Tony, his damage, gonna end his time in that 6 car. Not good. Nance still down pit road, probably fixing optional damage. Let's take a look at Harmon. He's as well getting damage fixed. Here comes the pace car. Harmon going to be a lap down. Nance comes back out on the track. He looks okay. I'm guessing what Harmon's thinking of doing here is he's going to go a lap down, get the lucky dog, and just get as much damage fixed now, so he doesn't have to go back around. So that will put Angel Hernandez in the lead. By the way, cars who did not get tires, I did not notice that Angel got tires last time, so they must have gotten damage. The only cars that are tireless would be Jordan and Thorns. Barkley and Malarkey and Harmon didn't take tires either that time. I'm not sure if they did this time. We're going to be getting back to green with 11 laps to go. And we may have lost 2 championship drivers. We'll see how they go.
Yeah, and that was a very uncommon mistake made by Malarkey.
Just want to take a shout out to 2 new followers. Heath something and Team P1 Sim. Thank you for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. Here we go. On the restart. Tim Harmon, by the way, back on the track. He's only 1 lap down. So right now the fight's going to be between Angel and Ethan. Ethan goes down low on Kevin Jordan. Kevin Jordan would love to get a win, by the way. He's been close a couple times, but hadn't gotten it yet. A little bit of a battle in the rear of the field. Matt Richmond and Matt Thorns right now. Matt Richmond involved in an earlier wreck. Gets himself back up to 4th. Looking good for number 93. And takes it clean. By the way, Stephen McComas got penalized. Got put a lap down. He's made his way up to 6th place. Here's a view of Tim Harmon's car. It does appear to be slow, and it still appears to be damaged.
Yeah, he has a little bit of damage left to get fixed on that right front.
Nance, on the other hand, looks pretty decent right now. We have to wait and see what happens with all the tires, though. Side-by-side battle for a second, Jordan and Flanagan.
And I think Nance still has some left rear damage, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Still a ton of damage on that left rear for Jonathan Nance.
Big, almost big contact for Jordan. Lets out at just the last second. barely taps the wall, but still does tap it. Angel, though, in a position he'll want to be when it's all said and done. Looking good with just over 25 laps to go. 31 viewers in the chat. Jeremy, what'd you say the last time that we'd get 30 viewers? I'd like to I don't know. Is that still on or is that not? Assume Jeremy should be in the chat. Ethan, though, gets finally around Kevin Jordan. And it's a big run there on Angel. So these guys are actually on even tires. We did not know that to start. But Ethan's going to have the run on Angel Hernandez coming out of the corner. I mean, he'll gain on him farther, and caution is out. Who's that for?
Buckley and Cole.
Ooh. What happened there?
Ooh.
Looks like Buckley got a little loose or came down or something. Slapped Kolb and takes Darnell with him. Gives him a nice little wall bang. Kolb into the wall. Noses it in there. And Connor just stops. Let's go on board with Connor.
Perfect.
I think that blew someone's motor up. Whose motor did that blow up? It's on board with Buckley. We're gonna look at the Buckley and Connor both have a meatball. I think Connor has engine damage. Yeah, he towed, so engine damage on the number 9 machine of Connor Darnell, and big damage to Michael Buckley, who was having a pretty decent day. And then big damage to Andrew Kolb as well. Well, it's going to be helpful because it's going to put Tim Harmon back on the lead lap. Lucky Dogs behind the 8. 8 threw a banana peel. What are you talking about? Tim Harmon's going to come down, though, and fix some more damage along with Kolb, Barkley, Malarkey, Buckley, and Connor and Frey, who is still down there. So it's going to be a quick one to the end of the stage. It's only going to be a couple lap shootout to get to the end of the stage. With where we are right now, we'll be lucky to have a 3-lap run to the end. If a caution comes out then, stage will be over. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, lights on the pace car are off. Green this time around. Barkley, Buckley, Darnell, all going 1 lap down. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so 25 laps to go. We're going to be getting the caution flag with 21 to go.
Yeah, and actually, that was not the stage. So we're gonna have a quick 3-lap shootout here to end the stage.
Yep. And 39 minutes required for Connor. He might be able to make it to the end if we get cautions. He might be able to come out with 2 to go just to finish.
39 required with 25 to go. He ain't gonna be able to come back out in time, Joe.
Get a couple cautions, maybe. Maybe so.
Don't you? No! Not 39 minutes of required repairs.
Well, that was the last lap time for these. I mean, 143. You know, we just need a lot of caution laps. It's wishful thinking, but it is possible. It is possible. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it is possible. All right.
You believe in miracles? That's what Joe sounds like right now. It could happen.
I hurt you, Zach. How do I hurt you?
Green, green, green.
Oh, green flag out.
All right, here we go. A thinner field, but here we go. Ethan and Angel, probably the top 2 contenders now at this point. Damage on Nance and a lot on Harmon. This is the practice for the end of the race. Malarkey must have had a bad start or something because he's 12 seconds back.
Who?
Malarkey.
He might have been trying to get damage fixed.
2 laps to go on the stage. Ethan looking to make some moves. Nance moving up a little bit through the field, but still a little far back of the top 5. Could you imagine if the top 2 wrecked? Then what?
Joe,
what?
We don't talk about Bruno, okay? That's all I gotta say to that. Don't you bring that bad juju over here.
Bruno.
You
The hell are you talking about?
Old.
What are you talking about, Bruno?
Oh!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Wow, how did he save that?
He, I don't know who that was on, but Angel, amazing save.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. That was on.
That's going to cost Ethan time, though, and Matt Richmond going to come around Ethan, and Matt Richmond, I think, might win the stage. He's going to do it, I think. Matt Richmond takes the stage.
I want to say that was on Ethan. Ethan definitely sent it in there really hard.
Well, caution is out. I'm going to rewind, and we're going to get a trusty old camera up here. Let's see what happened.
That was a hell. Oh my lord, what a save that was.
All right, so we got the blimp camera up. So Ethan comes down a lane. I think it was on Angel. He came down on Ethan. He probably would have thought Ethan was going down more than what he thought or what he did. Let's take a look at that save on board with.
You got a great cockpit with Angel. That was, oh my god.
It's a save for a championship. If he doesn't save that, the season's over.
He had to save it twice too.
Kept it off the wall too. Only lost a couple positions. Goes back down the 5th.
I don't know if I can follow you.
At 42 mad. I mean, it's a racing deal. It's a racing deal. And
I would have to agree with Thomas there. I mean, Ethan just, I don't know, that's a hard thing to call. Angel was coming down, but Ethan just sent it in there.
don't really want to play admin, but I will for just a minute. We'll rewind it real fast. All right, let's watch again.
Yeah, Yeah, Ethan even apologized for it. He owned up to it. He knew he had sent it in too hard.
We'll even slow it down. So, I mean, Ethan, he's going down. He looks like he's dedicating himself to about that fourth line. You know, Ethan's still going down. This Angel just didn't probably think that Ethan was going to be down that low. Racing deal. Why are we stuck in slow-mo? There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So
All right,
Nancy
well,
the Fancy Pants staying out.
Matt Forn stays out. John Nance stays out. Kevin Jordan stays out. And Justin Malarkey stay out.
They all pitted on the last caution.
Question is, will they have enough to make it?
Oh, for sure. For sure. It'll
They're
only be a 26 lap. Yeah.
They're banking on tires, so out comes
Well,
Angel. He does get some spots back because of that pit lane spot.
You also got to remember this, Joe. With them staying out, they already got some wear on those tires. So they're not going to be coming out on fresh tires that are a little bit looser. So they might have a little bit of advantage here for these first couple of laps while everyone else is trying to get a little bit of wear and heat in them tires.
I mean, yeah.
So,
I mean, 32 more minutes and back in this. Yeah. I don't know. Wish it would be more possible for you, Connor. But
don't worry, Connor. We'll make sure you get your rent paid this month.
But yeah, he did have 3/4 of the track, but you know he doesn't have to go down that far. I mean, Ethan can go wherever he wants. You know, Angel's the one that just came down on Ethan. Just because he's entitled to that part of the track doesn't mean he has to go there. All right, so we're going to be getting back to green with 17 laps to go. Ethan is on the freshest tires with Angel, who, depending on who's in his ear, is telling him one thing or the other. If I'm in Angel's ear, he didn't send it too hard though. He didn't. Angel came down on him. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Anyway. If Angel has me in his ear, he might be a little nice to Ethan. He may not give him too much. Yeah, Tom in his ear. Tom's going to be like, he wrecked you there, Tom. Or he wrecked you there, Angel. Get his ass. So, we shall see what will happen. Although I think Angel is good enough to make the recovery.
Yeah, another thing you got to remember, though, Joe, is this isn't the first time Ethan has done something a little too aggressive when really he didn't call for it, too. He's rubbed a lot of people wrong this season, so...
Well, they're going to go take it 3 wide early. That's what Ethan needs to do on the fresh tires. 3 by 3, 2 back. Fancy Pants out to the lead.
3 wide, but Nance with the really good drive off the corner exit. But Matt with that run on the outside. Tim Harmon spinning around down the backstretch. Into the wall he goes. No cautions out. We stay green for now. Matt Forns to the lead.
Yeah, Matt Forns to the lead, and good restart there by Ethan.
So, let's plant this seed, Joe. Who won the first race of the season?
Matt Forns.
What if? Hear me out. What if?
That would be something else.
Matt.
That would be something else.
Also, if I'm Nance, I don't. Oh, I thought there was contact there. If I'm Nance, I don't know how hard you want to battle Matt right now. If I'm Nance, you're going to defense mode. You're going to defense mode with Ethan. I would not be going to attack mode of Matt.
Yeah, but if you think you're
Winning the race
faster
is
than
nice.
Matt, he is faster than. Oh man!
Oh, that's what I mean right there. Like you gotta go on defense. He's leading with the championship 4. There's no need for him to push the issue with Matt.
Yeah,
Save
but
those tires.
Ethan is so close to him, though. I mean, you got to think that Ethan's just one position back. And Angel's probably going to be coming up soon, too. Don't leave him out there. I mean, these guys are going to battle hard. I mean, Ethan's going to aggressively push Nance, too. I mean, if Nance keeps going down bottom like that, Ethan definitely could get a run. Nance a little loose.
Oh.
So is the 70. And Matt comes down to take Nance along, and Ethan takes second.
Well,
And with Kevin Jordan coming along, Nance might fall back down to fourth.
Too much. Battling out too much for that lead. He's coming back hard. Getting a little loose. Oh, right in front of the nose of the 95.
I mean, you got to do that, though. And Kevin Jordan backed off a bit. Probably wouldn't have done that if he wasn't a championship contender. 3 wide, Malarkey, Richmond, Angel. Ethan looking for 2 in a row. John Nance looking for his first championship and cup. Same for Angel, too. Tim Harmon.
2 wins in a row, not 2 championships in a row.
Tim Harmon
chat,
just,
by the way.
Oh, yeah, 2 champ. Yeah, you're right.
2 wins. Malarkey won last season, but it would be 3 championships in a row.
That's what I meant, 2 in a row for...
3. It would be 3.
Yeah, just fire me already.
Ethan won his rookie season 2 seasons ago. Justin won it last season.
Yes, sir. Kevin Jordan looking low. And here is the man, Angel Hernandez. Going to take his mate free wide. Nance going to get stuck in the sucker hole. And I think Angel's going to make the pass. Yep, he will.
And how nice is Angel going to play around Ethan? That's the question right now. He's catching them.
I'll put it this way. I don't think he's going to race him nicely, but I don't think he'll wreck him. Oh man!
Kevin Jordan! Wow!
He nearly took Kevin Jordan out. Kevin Jordan avoided him. Good on Kevin Jordan wrecking himself to have Angel not wreck himself on him. That's going to hurt Kevin Jordan quite a bit.
Yeah, we're back.
Ethan trying to give Matt the push. 11 laps to go. Matt Richmond, the only car between Ethan and Angel.
10 to go this time by. Matt leading the race. Ethan leading the championship 4. Angel trying to do everything he can to get around that 93.
I think what's going to happen, it's going to be between the 35 and the 42. Unless these two wreck, Nance isn't looking good, and Harmon is too far out. He needs a caution. 10 laps to go in California. Angel's giving the push to that 93.
93 looking low.
Yes, sir, he is.
Ethan looking low. Matt on that high line. Ethan gonna get a run.
He needs
3 wide.
He needs to complete this pass now, or else Angel's going to get alongside, and he's going to lose at least a position. Luckily, Richmond is there to help. He needs to pass Matt now.
Well, in the form of Angel Hernandez.
I mean, he's clear.
Ooh, he is clear. Back and look for the crossover. Can't quite do it because Richmond's there. Ethan to the point.
Oh no!
Turned Ethan!
But the caution comes out. The caution does come out, though. Ethan in the grass. And you know what? Well, you know what? Since y'all like me playing admin so much, or hate it, I say let's take a look at it, see what happened there. Where's my old blimp camera? Get the blimp out. All right, let's see what happened there. It looked like the 30 came down a bit. I don't know. Okay, so Matt's coming down, going for.
That's on Matt 100%.
Yeah, just.
He was just trying to get down below him.
Man.
Turned down too late and just barely clipped that left rear.
It could have been
That's
netcode, honestly.
round. No, that wasn't netcode. Ethan doing a great job though, keeping that car off the wall. And if I'm Ethan, if you got a set of tires left, take them. You ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you just spun out, so I mean, you may as well. I mean, yeah, it's just. It may have been netcode, I'm not sure, but. Very, very close. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you, if Matt still had his mustache and beard, Ethan would be wanting to yank those hairs right out of his face. So Ethan stays out.
Interesting call there.
I don't know if I gotta disagree with that.
He might not have tires left either, though. I think.
I don't know. Let's look at the stint lengths, or not the stint. Let's look at the pit stop time. So Flanagan, yeah, he's taken 4 tires, so he's out. So now there's a little bit of breathing room. Tim Harmon is going to be the only championship contender on fresh tires. We should be getting back to green with 5 laps to go. Tim Harmon will be still on pit road, fixing damage. I mean, at this point, Tim Harmon, get out of pit road. You got to make sure that you get every position you can to get on the restart. And
he has plenty of time. There's still backstretch.
I just don't know. I mean, is fixing the damage going to be worth it at this point? I mean, if the car is slow enough, I guess.
Yeah.
What Tim Harmon's going to hope for is that he can get a couple positions made up and then have a caution come out. He needs a caution to come out.
We judge him, Joe, but when I went to him at first, he had a good crinkle on that right front. That car looks brand new now. Yeah.
So Tim Harmon will restart 11th. And like I said, if you're Tim Harmon, you want about 3-4 laps under green, and then you want a caution to come out. But if I'm Tim Harmon, on this pace lap, you are weaving hard with those tires. You got to make sure you get as much heat into them as possible. Now, at the point of caution, I think Matt was the leader, yeah?
He was. He opted to do restart outside.
So, you have Matt, who would love to win on something else other than a super. You have the other Matt, who would love to get a win, period. You have Jonathan Nance, who's just 2 positions behind his teammate. You have Ethan, who
is going to be a man on a mission right now. And then you got Tim Harmon, who he might have the best shot out of all these guys because he's on the freshest tires.
I mean, he'll restart. He'll still restart 11th. He needs a good restart here. It's a must.
He needs.
And if I'm in his chat right now, I'm telling him weave as hard as you can, get as much heat into those tires as possible. These tires suck when they're cold. You need heat. He's not doing that.
And if I'm in the chat with him, tell him you need to gain as many positions as you can on this first lap to have a shot. He cannot sit back there in 11th place and hope for a wreck. He needs to drive his wheels off right now.
Matt Forns looking for his second win of the season. Angel looking for his first championship in Cup.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Bad restart by Harmon, by the way. Not good. All right, Ethan coming out. He's already into the high line, up to 6. Good restart.
Yeah, and great restart there by Angel, but Matt on that high line. Let's see what kind of run he can get here.
Uh-oh. Ethan and Nance. Nance blocks him all the way up to the top side. Angel of the lead. And Tim Harmon way far back. Matt wouldn't want to destroy a championship chance, but he'd love to win too. Matt Richmond, same deal. He's going to try on the bottom. This doesn't have the help. The draft just hugging these guys along on the high side. 4 to go. I'd also say, Matt, watch your back there.
Watch your rear, Matt.
4 to go. Matt Richmond still falling back and going to continue to fall. Matt going to try the bottom.
Be looking low here.
It's going to help.
I haven't seen Matt really go low all race long for a pass. Can he get Angel clear? He can.
Yeah.
Slide job.
Oh,
don't
get
clear Angel to
loose.
crossover.
Got a little bit loose, and it killed his run. So Angel's going to come back down and try it again. The 35 pushing the 8 all the way down the back straight or the front straightaway. Now Nance goes middle, 3 wide. Matt in the wall.
Ethan all over that back bumper of
That
that 8 machine.
that 8's about to go around. The way it's going here. Matt hit the wall. It didn't hurt him too much, but he's got to get back up to Angel and get the run.
Yep, coming to 2 to go this time.
Nance goes down low, but the 42 goes down
Nance going
too.
at it.
35 still going to have the run, though. 2 laps to go.
Angel going low. Matt looking high. Gonna try to get the run off here off of turn 2.
Tim Harmon, by the way, only up to 8th. And that 8 is going to get ponged in a second by that 35. Here comes the dance. I mean, the way things are right.
Getting a little tight. To keep it going. 1 to go here.
I think Angel's got it.
The way. Yeah, Angel got it. But can Matt do anything to get around him? That's the question. How hard are you going to push your Matt? The championship contender in front of you. Did you risk walling him for a win?
I'll tell you, I think that 10 car is going around at the end of the race, whether it's under green or under checkered.
Matt's going to get a run down this backstretch. He can send it in deep here in turn 3. Watch him. And send it in deep. No, he doesn't go as deep as I thought he would, but he does go pretty deep. Ethan down low.
Deeper hits the 8.
Contact Nance.
Meanwhile,
Matt, Angel into the wall.
Angel's going to win the race.
Get the win.
Ethan going to get third. Matt, I think if it was different circumstances, may have let it run closer, but second place for Matt Forns, third for Ethan. Yeah, Matt running away. Angel finally gets the championship. We're going to have a pretty happy camper there. Harmon spins around. Not sure what happened there. Whee! Angel Hernandez going to do some donuts. Finally. Got the championship. We're going to give him just a second to come up on here, and a lot of congrats to Angel. Burning it down goes the 42. Got a bunch of happy chatters. And let's see who our first interview will be. We'll I don't know. Is Angel in the Discord right now? I don't think he is.
Angel's not in here.
We'll get Matt in here. Matt, as Angel blows the engine. Second place, may have had a win, but it was really close. How you doing today?
Yeah, no, we're good, man. That was fun. That was a fun race. It's probably one of the better races I've had all season, if I'm being honest with you. I do feel real bad about taking Ethan out. I need to go back and rewatch that and see what happened. I feel bad about that. But it's a fun race. A lot of good racing, a lot of clean racing out there from my point of view, except for my little incident there.
Overall, you had, a decent season. Had one win. Did all right in the playoffs. Next season coming up. The schedule's been released. What do you think about next season?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, maybe get two in a row
A
at
lot of
Daytona.
good tracks on there, so yeah, I won it this year. I don't know that I'll get that lucky again. So we'll see.
We're bringing back Sakuba next season. And we're
Yeah,
also
that
bringing
was
back Twin
fun.
Ring for the All-Star race. How about that?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Tsukuba was fun in the Gen 6s. I don't remember. Have we done it in the next gens?
So we did this season, do we not?
No, we didn't.
No.
By the way, I tried
So we'll see how
adding
it goes.
your number. Did not work out that well. It was a tiny, tiny dot.
Oh well. Try it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a fun race. I think Barkley would have been up there with me.
He got
If
smacked.
I don't even remember what happened. Yeah.
He got smacked real hard.
Yeah. So it's a good race. North South had a good season. We'll be right back out here, same team next season.
All right. Well, good race for you. What do you got for shout-outs?
Shout outs to you guys for putting on the broadcast. Great job. All my North South teammates for sure. Relentless Racing League as a whole, and the whole admin team that just does endless amounts of work behind the scenes that people don't see. But we've got a good group of guys, and next season should be bigger and better than this season. I think Xfinity, I think we may be having about 38 cars gridding. So I think Xfinity is going to be the series to watch.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I'll be sat there in trucks because I like the short form races. Most likely. We'll see, though. I'm not sure what I'll be doing for broadcasting purposes. But once that's all
Right
figured out,
on.
I'll figure out where I am. But yeah, you're going to be in Cup next season, too?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll look
I
forward to
enjoy
see you
these
there.
cars.
Yeah, they are a blast. Good fun. I'll be here for is this third season in a row with Relentless, so we'll be happy to have that for Cup, keep everything going, and we'll look forward to commentating y'all again. Gonna have some new faces next season.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac, anything for
Should
Matt?
be a little...
No, just glad the strategy paid off.
Oh, yeah, man. Appreciate it, dude. You for hire, man? Come on with it.
All right.
So appreciate it, Isaac. Isaac gave us a little strategy there with the tire changing and pitting. So he's why I pitted early and stayed out and kept the field position. So
All right. Well, good job
appreciate
tonight.
that.
We'll see what you can do next week.
We're not racing.
2 weeks from now. It's only a 2-week break. It's only a 2-week break, Matt, so it's not going to be that long.
No, it's not a long break. That's for sure. It's quick off season.
Technically 3 weeks from now. 'Cause, yeah.
Okay, smarty pants. All right. Well, we're going to talk to Ethan. Have a good night, Matt. Maybe I'll chat to
All
you
right,
after the
man. Y'all
race.
have a good one.
Yeah, feel free to
Yep.
stay in here. I'll yip yap to you. Got something I
No,
have
no, no. He
questions.
done mad at me, I think.
Yeah, I got a
I'm
question
gonna
for you
go
after the
away.
race. So yeah,
That's fine. I'll be here.
see ya.
All right.
I'll let you take this one, Isaac. Hello, Ethan.
Hey,
Oh man, you came up a couple spots short there. Hell of a run to end the race. I think you're the only championship guy to somewhat stay out of trouble for the most part. I was trying to get 3 in a row for Ratfink, but man, what a season that was for you. I think you got 2 wins on the season.
I got one. This could have been two.
What?
Yeah, I won last week at Homestead to lock myself in, but
That was your first win?
yeah,
Oh, I thought you won before that.
yeah, I just I it's kind of a shame that I finished the race like this, but I can't do that next season. I got to be better. I just this whole season I've just been trying to figure out the car. I've had almost no experience in this car whenever the season started. No practice. Um I don't usually have the time to practice. And I that's got something's got to change next season.
I mean, over the
Can't have
course
this
of the
again.
season, though, you seem to have gotten improved.
Yeah, but something's got to change for next season. I got to do something else. I can't lose it like this. I we're we'll try again next season, but I just want to thank all my sponsors, IGP Black Duck, um uh you know Sweet Crete, all the guys. I know they're going to be really disappointed, but that's how these things go. I need to be, instead of feet ahead of the competition next season, I got to be seconds. I need to be better than this. But um I'll go on and learn from this, and I won't let anybody get to me this season. And what happened there at the end with Matt, it's not his fault. It's just I need to be farther ahead than that.
All right. Well, overall, good season. Still managing to get in the top 4. Definitely improved over the course of it, but we'll know you'll be there next season. We know you're starting up a team next season for what, Truck and Arca?
Oh, the team's already it's already in Arca and trucks. It's just moving up to Xfinity next season. Mirage
I
Racing.
see.
I still don't really have any drivers for Xfinity. Um, Trucks, we're looking at a few drivers. I know Coda Macquarie. He's definitely one driver that's gonna race in trucks, and he'll also be in Arca. And Ryan Miltenberger will fill the 88 for most of the season, I think. But that's it, really. Don't have any Xfinity drivers yet.
All right. Well, we'll see what will happen with your other teams, but good job tonight. Wish it could have been better for you, but we'll see what you can do at Daytona in a couple weeks.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Yep. All right. Someone that has been waiting a long time. Angel finally got it.
Can you show emotion for once, dude? This is your third attempt at getting the championship. You came up short last 2 seasons. Finally got locked in. Oh man, one hell of a race that was for you, dude. Great charge at the end of that race.
Yeah, the Haunter race is fun, and then that whole charge it back up to the field after the Ethan thing, that was pretty fun. But I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah, I gotta ask, man. When you were battling out there with Matt, how much of that was you trying to go for a win, or were you just more like just trying to keep track position to stay in front of Ethan? Like, would you have been content if you came in second?
I think it was a bit of both, but I think I definitely wanted the win. That's what I was trying to aim for with the end. I just kind of forgot how to drive. On that last couple laps. So I ended up falling back to him.
Was that a little bit of nerve setting in?
A little bit.
I do have a question
No,
though.
I do. I think it's the same question I got. Go for it, Joe.
Is it what Tom said?
Yes.
You gonna be back next season?
No.
No.
No. We need someone to compete with Bobby. No.
Yeah, we need you to take a couple wins from Bobby. He can't be getting all the wins.
Why you do this to us, Angel?
No, I don't know.
I'll tell you, Angel. Can't tell with your voice. Can't tell if you just wrecked out or if you won a championship.
That's why that shows some emotion.
But yeah, overall, you finally got it. And in your last season, you got the win. So pretty much all that you could ask for, pretty much to end out a season. Um, you know, probably the most dominant season in a while. Probably the best season that you've had here. You got anything else from Isaac, or are we gonna send him to shoutouts?
We're gonna send him a shout outs because he has to say what he can because he won't be back.
What do you got for shoutouts, Angel?
All right. Well, I think Andrew, Nance, they both had great seasons. Andrew couldn't obviously advance into the Final Four.
Mhm.
Nance, he had a good run. He was up there in fourth by the end. And then Michael, Thomas, and Josh, they were all watching back in Discord. But I think if it just wasn't for what happened at Laguna Seca, I think we could have had maybe 3, maybe 4 cars in the Final Four. I think this also probably could have been Josh's championship. So, like I said, I want to thank those that did races clean after the Laguna Seca thing. And yeah.
All right. Well, it was nice to commentate over you over the last 2 years. No, we've had a lot of conversations up in the booth, but good luck on your future racing in iRacing. Congrats on the championship, and good race tonight.
Thank you guys.
All right. Three seasons down, one to go. We got Gen 4 tomorrow. But overall, how about this race tonight?
Yeah, this race definitely was not our typical green to checkered with the stage race. There's a lot of good action, a lot of good racing going on. Looking forward to the new group of guys we got coming in next season. Spice up the field. Looking forward to the bigger fields too. For more action, throughout the whole entire pack. So, a couple of weeks off. We're gonna come back with some new guys, some veterans, and go right back at it and work our way to crown the season 3 champion.
All right. Well, we'll see what we get in Gen 4 tomorrow. Winner today, Angel Hernandez finally gets the championship. Matt Foran second, Ethan third, Nance fourth, Richmond fifth, Dinger sixth, McComas seventh, Herman eighth, Malarkey ninth, Kolb 10th, Jordan 11th, Barkley 12th, Fessenbender 13th, Buckley 14th, Darnell 15th, Frey 16th, Hardin 17th. Nice hanging in with you in the booth today. I assume you'll be back with us next season.
Oh.
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 You said you were available Wednesdays, so hopefully that'll be the case.
Did I?
Yeah. With Angel gone minus, well, what? What are we talking about here? But, yep. Sucks to see Angel gone, but going to be interesting to see who will be at the top of Cup next season. But with that being said, nice to commentate Cup with y'all. Nice to have you in the booth for most of the races, Isaac. Had a good time this season. We'll be looking to have a good time next season, too. And everybody, was probably one of the highest viewed streams, too, that we've had in a while. So thanks for everyone who tuned in tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for the final race of the season 2 of Relentless. Good night, everybody. This is on the Broadcast Race Network. Angel Hernandez wins the championship. You can't even tell if he's won it or not, but I know he's happy inside, even though he's not saying it. Good night, everybody.